Oh my gosh. Well, I haven't even been on it 2 weeks. I take it in the morning after breakfast. And what I have really noticed, I'm kind of an undiagnosed narcoleptic. If anybody doesn't know what that is, that's excessive daytime sleepiness. So I've had that pretty much my whole adult life. I don't know about when I was a kid, but I think when I was a kid, I think I was ADD. So, but anyway,
okay.
I think I'm still ADD actually, kind of too. But anyway, excessive daytime sleepiness has been a problem. So when I have been taking the Celljetics in the mornings, I work on the computer. Right after I take it, I feel kind of, I don't know how to describe it, maybe a little bit of a rush. I can feel something wonderful going into my body. And then I work at the computer, and I can work for several hours without feeling tired. So I love that. I feel like I'm not quite as hungry come lunchtime, too, for some reason. I maybe because my body's getting all these nutrients, so I'm not doing quite as much bad snacking, bored eating. And then on the other end of the spectrum, when I go to bed at night, I'm sleeping a lot better. So I'm not waking up as much in the night. I'm getting a lot better rest. I just feel like there's really good things happening in my body.
Yeah, today's day number 5 for me. And I told Lynn I was going to try to do this without crying, but I don't know if I can. As you know, part of my story, my son passed away, got sick 3 years ago, and I haven't really slept much since then. So the first thing I definitely noticed is for the first time in many years, I got 7 hours of sleep, and I had the most wonderful dreams. I hadn't had dreams in a long, long time. So that was pretty amazing. 7 hours is like a record for me. I'm used to only getting like 4 hours of sleep at the most. So that was good. The other thing is, for 30-plus years, I have suffered with fibromyalgia and a lot of pain. And while I still have some pain, I've noticed a decrease in it. I'm able to do some things that I hadn't been able to do for a long while. I also have focus, which when my son got sick, my focus kind of went out the window, and I had a cavalier, I don't really care attitude about everything because I just couldn't stay focused on one thing. And I'm starting to focus.
I've been on the Cellformance and the Free Rad Pro and the ProTime Plus, and absolutely blown away across the board by those 3 products. I mean, you have that REM4 sleep at night. Your days are completely elevated to another level because you feel good, you recover from workout, sleep, your mental clarity across the board is so dramatic. And then the Celljetics, oh my gosh. Lenny came in and gave me, she goes, John, the Celljetics just came in, and she came in and gave me my first ounce of that. And I was like, oh my gosh, after about a minute and a half, I'm like, wow, can you feel that? And your days after taking all 3 of those other products and then the Celljetics with it, it's like welcome to another world every day. And you throw the night sleep of that REM4, it's like you get up, and I'm up coaching now in the morning, get up at 6:30, slam that shot of Celljetics and the Cellformance and the Free Rad, and it's like the day just rocks. So the people that are on the call, you guys are in for an amazing treat with all of these products.
So about 2 weeks ago, I've been on Celljetics. I don't know how to explain it. Like, things are opened up in my body, and I have all this extra energy, and I can just kind of keep going. I have a lot of stamina, which is unusual, and then a nice thing about it also is that, if I need to rest, because I have some back issues, I can rest, and I get up, and I don't feel all sluggish, and I can get up and just go again, and I feel, it's like I really feel all of the nutrients and the antioxidants in my body, and it's really, really working. It just has really made a difference in my life in 2 weeks. It's unbelievable, and I never want to go off it.
I dream like unbelievable. It is, I can fall asleep and wake up for 2 minutes fall back asleep again, and I'm back to dreaming again. I mean, it is, I've never dreamt this much in my life before. I think this stuff has really made me get some of that REM sleep a lot more than what I had before, and the dreams are so vivid. I feel like I'm right acting out in that dream the whole time, and wake up, and boy, it's really good. And the product, though, I have to agree that the stamina, the having the ability to just continue on and not get tired during the course of the day at my age is pretty darn good, and it's done wonders.
I go to St. Scholastica in Duluth, and I'm on there running in ski teams, and we're required, have a heart rate monitor, so we're keeping track of what zones we're training in, because we do a test in the fall on a machine that tells us exactly what we want to train, so we know for certain days. And I started taking the product about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and since then, literally the first or second day after, I saw a huge drop in my effort and heart rate. So I'd be doing a harder effort, but at the same heart rate. So that was really cool to see, because I knew I hadn't made a huge training breakthrough in a day or two like that, where I could see 10 beats drop a minute in a workout. And that's just been keeping up since, and it's been nice because I've been able to train harder because I've had a lot more energy throughout the day. And there's a lot less effort putting in on the session, so I can recover a lot faster in between, and it's just been great for me.